Hello guys, how is everyone doing? How was your week? Mine was awesome. So I'm just sharing the link to my social media platform so that we can have people join the live and so we can start. So we can start. Let me know where you're watching from. Welcome to today's live. It's gonna be awesome because um, we have to prepare for next week. The time is already here with us, and I can't wait for you to apply and wait for the good news. So let's give a couple of minutes for people to join. In the meantime, if you have any question for me that you are very curious about, I'll be also answering those questions as I talk, because I like insisting on this, on the top mistake that people make, and also I'll talk about the secret to winning the green card. So guys, let's give a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes, and then we will start. In the meantime, start typing the question and we're going to review all that. Okay, yes, let me forward to my social media handles. Please invite your friends, your family, so they can benefit too. Don't benefit alone. Invite everybody that you know will be applying for this green card. And also remember, we still have a challenge. So the more people that you bring, the more people that you make them apply, maybe you'll be the number one to win a gift. So bring your friends, bring your family, because DV lottery is in few days, and we want people to do the right thing so that uh, everybody can benefit, and more people can win. Let me see, I see the comments have started coming. So let's do let so Hi Millie. Hi Millie 254. How are you? How was your day? Mine was awesome. Hi Onesmus. Good to see you. Thank you so much for always coming to my live session. It's a wonderful time always. Hi Dolcas Model. How are you? I'm blessed. I just woke up. Hey Mary, thank you so much. Monica Karaoke. Hi Monica. How has been your day? Hi Charles Muli. Hi Dege. Okay, I'll be answering that question. So, Karl Marx, I hope I'm saying the name correctly. You're asking why should you apply and you don't know anyone in the USA. I can tell you apply because I myself was hosted by a total stranger that I didn't know. So don't feel that you will not get someone to host you. A lot of people are willing to host other people, and for the worst case scenario that you not finding someone to host you, my YouTube channel is not going anywhere, so you can always ask me if I can have someone for you, because you know that myself, I have relatives that are applying, I have friends who are applying. So for me, I will be, if people, all of them win, I'll be in a tight situation, but that does not mean that I wouldn't help you look for a host. Okay, so apply. And like I said, I was hosted by a stranger. I didn't know them, they didn't know me, and they took care of me for a few months until I moved out to my own place. I stayed with them for 2 months, and I moved out because I already got a job the second week after me landing in the USA. So I was in a good position to have a place for myself. So yeah, that does shouldn't worry you. Please apply. Mary, tuko hapa sana. It's good to see you. Faith, hi Faith. We are just getting started, and if you have question for me, this is the time that you ask all the questions, that you don't shy away. Remember, it's you that is applying for the green card, and you want what is best for you, so you shouldn't hold any question or feel any question a certain question is not good. You should ask every question. That's why I am here. Okay, where are you tuning in, guys? I'm in Dallas, Texas. Will I go with the medical letter at the interview? Yes, you have to go to the medical letter at the interview. Can I apply? And I'm in Saudi Arabia. Run away. Yes, you can apply. You can apply. Yeah, you can apply. Okay. So guys, as you continue typing your question, let me first start by saying that the date was officially announced, and it will be the website. I know I share the link so much when I post my video, also on my social media handles. I also post on my groups. And some people say that they are not able to see the site. They're able to see only for those people that are checking for their green card result for DV 2023. Yes, that's how it's supposed to be, because the site or the portion for the people applying for DV 2024, it will be officially opened on the date that application opens, and that is on 5th October 2022 Eastern Time, and it will go all the way to 8th November 2022. I hope we are together there. The site is not fake. There is a lot of fake site. Make sure that you check in where you are applying from, because you don't want to be scammed, or you don't want to share your information and then you end up paying for something that is fake. So yeah, follow the guideline, please. So let's start with the mistake that people make, and I have talked about this one, but I will not get tired of talking about it, because I don't want to see people getting their God-given chance taken away because they made a mistake. And let me insist on them again. Number one is reusing your passport photo. I am aware that some people have been applying for the green card for as many years, maybe 4 years, 5 years, and they keep using the same photo. Please don't reuse the photo. You cannot use the photo that you have taken for more than 6 months. It have to be 6 months. Don't do that. And number two, people think if they apply for more times, they will win the green card, or they will find the chance to win the green card. And that is called double duplication, which they have mentioned very well. Do not apply for more than one time, and if you do that, you are automatically disqualified. So that means your application will be null and void. Please don't put yourself through that situation. Maybe it was your chance to win, and now with two application, you are disqualified. Don't do that. And number three is putting or selecting the wrong marital status, especially for the married people. If you are married and you don't even have a certificate, a marriage certificate, you are still married. There is so many types of marriages. There is customary marriage, there is the church wedding, there is come we stay, all those situationship that you find yourself in. So if you are married, you'll be staying with someone, you have kids together, just because you don't have a marriage certificate does not mean that you are not married. You are married, and you should put you're married, and then if you win the green card, you will have time to process for your marriage certificate. It takes 21 days in Kenya at least. I don't know about other country, but it takes 21 days in Kenya. So before that, the preparation period, you say from May to October, when the interview starts on October, you will have gotten your marriage certificate. So don't say that you are single and you're not single, because if they know that on the interview, they're going to disqualify you or deny you a visa, and you may never get a chance to come here ever again. Also, if you're going through the divorce, you are officially separated, you stay, and you know it's legal separation, so you have to select your legal separation, because you will need to also fill the details for your partners. If you say you are single, that one, and then your divorce don't go through, by the time you're going for the interview, you're going to you're going to have a problem, you know. Yes, so let me start going through as we wait on discussing about the secret to winning the green card, okay? So, hi Faith. I can apply and I'm a Saudi Arabia. Yes, you can apply for the green card, and you can apply from wherever you are. So there is three choices. Yes, I think it's three choices. The country where you are born and the country where you live now. So for the country where you live now, that's where you will pick where you are living at that point. If you are in Saudi Arabia, don't say you are in Kenya, because you are not in Kenya. And if you go to the interview and they check your passport, because you will give out your passport, they will be able to see the stamped date that is in your passport, and they will ask you, okay, so in this period you are in Dubai, for how long did you stay? And you didn't say anything like that when you're applying, and you end up getting disqualified or denied the visa because of this small mistake. This small mistake is very serious, guys, very serious. Okay, Terry, hapa kwa passport nikienda saipa kuna specification ama ni normal passport? Hi Millie, I think you have been in my live before, and I have talked about the passport photo. I have actually a video specifying on the requirement for the photo. Like I always say, your passport photo is your first impression, so you have to nail that. Passport photo is not any other photo. You can take it like, you know, you see the back for me is a white background. I can take it there, but editing, that's where the issue comes. You have to be at the best. You have to be at the best, you know. Like, you see the way I have my hair, I can't take photo like this because it's covering my ear, and you are supposed to show your ears. You're not supposed to cover your head like this. Only Muslims are allowed, because that is their religion. So I advise you, if you are nervous and you don't know how to do the photo, please go to the studio, any studio in Nairobi, and tell them, or wherever you are, and tell them it's for green card. Make sure that the background they're using is white background, and make sure that you tell them the size is 600 by 600 pixel. Please, if you haven't watched that video, please watch it. It will be very helpful for you. It will be very helpful for the family member that are with you. Okay guys, let's keep the question coming. I'm really enjoying this. Please give this live a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe please. It does not charge you to subscribe. Okay, give this video a thumbs up. Okay, let me see the other question. What if my visa is denied and I have spent a lot of money? paying for the medical and the visa. Will they refund? They don't refund any money. So this one, you go all the way, knowing that whether you win or lose, whether your visa is processed or is not processed, they don't return any money back. So that's why I am saying, guys, green card is easy for, it's the easiest when it comes to the process and the interview is very easy. They ask you the details that you already know, your own details. So if you do everything right to the beginning to the end, that's why I keep insisting, do the right thing. Make sure that you're following the instruction. They have the instruction on the website. And also, if you don't have the instruction, it's in the internet everywhere. I can post it after the live session. Let me know. Follow the instruction, and when you go to the interview, you will not fail the interview. I promise you that. 98%, let's say almost less, 95 to 95% of people, they get approved when they go to the interview. And this is on green card. For the student visa, that's a different story, because they always deny those people. But for green card, they don't just disqualify you or deny you a visa if you have done the correct thing from the beginning to the end. So follow instructions, okay? Yeah. Then say what if, okay. Faith Wanjohi, will it be okay to say that I have never traveled, because this time around a traveling passport is not needed? So Faith, when you are doing application for the green card, they will not ask you if you have traveled. They don't ask you if you have traveled when you're filling for the green card. Now the times what that comes after winning the green card, you're going through the process, because they will ask you, where have you been the last 5 years? So if that question comes, you have to be truthful, because if they will need the passport, they will have the passport to put the visa on during the interview. I hope you are together there, but they will not ask you during the application. So yeah, you have to be truthful from the beginning to the end. So if during the interview, when you're feeling DS260 after winning the green card, that's where now you say you have traveled, okay? Yes, let's see. Hi Terry, the lowest grade in high school, please. Anita Batia, it's D minus. If you have high school certification is what is required, and the minimum qualification is D minus. At least that for Kenya that I know. I'm not, every country has their system of grading their students. So for Kenya it's D minus. Yeah. He's saying, Onesmus Mwendwa, should I have a host in state for better chances of winning, please? Must I have a good conduct? Hi, Onesmus Mwendwa, that's a good question. One, they will not ask you anything about the host during application. They will not ask you if you know anyone. They will not. So this one will not increase your chance of winning the green card. And they don't ask you for the good conduct when you apply. Now when the result comes out and you win the green card, you move to the next step. That's where the host comes in, and that's where you are required to have a good conduct when you're going for your interview, okay? Yes. Lois, I hope I have answered you, Onesmus. Please let me know if you have any clarification that you want from there. Lois 10, kindly expound on the documents sent to your host and what happened to you since your host chickened out. Okay, so Royce 10, there is, once you are required to have address for your document to be sent. This is after winning the green card, going through the process, the medical process, going to the interview, having your visa approved. Now, when you go in to the host, you have like an envelope that you give at the border to those officers. So if you give, by the time you give them, they know already, and then you check in with them, they know now you have arrived in the USA. So they will be able to send your document to the address that you registered on after winning the green card. So this one is where they said your social security number. So social security number is like KRA pin in Kenya. It's everything. You can't get a job without that. And the next thing they send is your green card. I wish I had my green card, but I will show you one of these days how it looks. It's like an ID, but it's green. So, and it is written permanent resident. This is to show that you are legally here in the USA. Okay? Yes. So that's the document they sent, and it's very important. You can't do anything without those documents, especially the social security number, because they will need that when you're doing employing. Most companies, they ask for that. Okay, I hope I answered the question well. Hi Carlo Charles, I heard that winning the green card does not mean you called for the interview. If yes, please explain. Yes, that is true. And a good example to explain that is for DV2020, DV2021. Those people, a lot of people missed chance to come here because of COVID. So by the time, the physical year, it has to be a specific time. Like for DV23, interviews are starting from now, October 1st. So from Monday, people are going to the interview for DV 2023. And it will go all the way to September 30th September 2023. That's why it's called DV 2023, because the last day of the last person doing the interview is on September 2023. So let's say COVID happened this year, and a lot of people, there was a lot of social distancing, a lot of embassies were closed. So most people, they didn't get to be called to the interview, and they have a very limited time, or the window of that matter, because you have like the cases, they go in number. The higher the case, you will be the last person to do the interview. The lower the case, you will be among the first person to do the interview, because it starts from 1 going away to 50,000 and above. And every year they will need about 55,000 visas, and if you are cut off among those people, then that means you will not be going to the interview. So yeah, a lot of regions go current. That means that they can call everyone for the interview. However, they may not make it to the interview. But for the most cases, if you are from let's say case 45,000 and below, you are safe for the most part. Yeah, without minus the COVID thing. A lot of people have done with highest cases, like I have had with 60,000 plus, but they came. So it depends. Yeah, I hope that is clear. Hi Carl, it's never late. Thank you for joining. Do we have any question? Keep those questions coming. So Carlo Charles, there is nothing you can do to get a lower or higher cases. This one is allocated during the selection period. You see, this DV 2024 application is from 5th. So when they select the winner, that's when they allocate the number to them. So those number is not you that apply for them, it's them that they give you. So by the time you go to check if you want the green card, it says congratulations, you won, and this is your case number. They give you that. It does not matter what you do, but they give you that. Okay, like for example, I applied 15 minutes to deadline on DV18 2018, and 15 minutes to deadline, and my case number was 6989. That is 8,000, 8,000, let's say around 8,000. And I was among the first people to be interviewed, but not I was among the last people, those people that were in a rush when applying for the green card. So I don't know which criteria they use to allocate the number, but they do, their system do. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liking the content so far, and make sure you're sharing with your friend. They can come ask the question, so we can all win together. Okay, what case number is saved in Kenya considering the interview? So case number, it does not go with the country as per country, it goes as per region. So for the region, African region, they name it as region. Kenya is in Africa. So I can say if you are 45 and below, you are good to go. So now the time that you should be very worried, and you shouldn't even tell people you want the green card, is from when you're 50 and above, because hey, that sometimes the cutoff can come, you don't know what will happen, like the green card thing. Sorry about that. You don't know the green card thing. I mean, what will happen. So yeah, that's what happens. Okay. Is it true that when taking a photo, no hairstyle is needed? Because I'm told to undo my style. It depends. It's not that another, like a style is overlooked or something, but let's say you see this my style here. This is not a good style to take the photo, because why? It is covering my face a little bit, it's covering my ear, and your ears should be visible. So if it's like this, you have to make sure that your ears are visible. It's not hiding your face. So if you have like a bang here, okay, that one you should take it out. If you're hiding your ears, take it out. What else? Yeah, because you can only cover your ears if you have a medical issue, and if you have religious belief. People like Muslims, those are good to go. It's their religion, there is nothing they can do about that. But for you, Christian, and you hiding your ears, please don't. Okay. Yes. Kalmas, your case number ilikuwa ngapi? Mine was 8,000. 8669. I don't remember. It was 8,000 something. Yeah. Is an address needed in green card application? Yes, you will need postal address for Kenya in the place that you are staying right now. So me personally, I didn't have a postal code. I used for my cousin. My cousin has a postal code already, so I used that. You can use for the church, you can use for the place that you work, you can use for your school, like if they say if you're staying in the you currently you are in the university, you can indicate you are in that, you can give out that letter, I mean the postal code for your university. You can use for your friend, any can do, but mostly you can do church, for your friends, for the family that have that one. So that shouldn't worry you, because it's not that they're gonna send document there. Nowadays everything is digital, they process everything online, they don't send it. They used to do that like maybe 20 years ago, like sending to those postal address. Okay, yeah. Hello Alice, welcome. I'm your new subscriber, and I still have one question. When will our application get accepted after applying. How many days does it take to receive the message that you have won? That's a good question. Thank you for being for subscribing to my YouTube. One thing I will have to say is that they don't send you no message to tell you that you have won. That's one. Second, once you submit the application, it's accepted at that time, and you get the confirmation number that you will use to check if you won. So guys, this is where people make mistake, and that's why when they doing the selection of the winner, they do up to 100,000 people applicant, because they know most people, they don't check, they don't know that they will have to check for the result. When the result comes out, you have to do it yourself. You have to go to the website, that you applied in, put your confirmation number. It comes with also the date of birth, and submit, and you check. Guys, this is one of the things that I have to insist. When you go to the cyber, the person that is applying for you, if you're applying for yourself, make sure that you take a screenshot. Yes, take a screenshot after you submit. It will come with, oh, you have successfully submitted your application for DV 2024, and below is your confirmation number. You have a phone, take a screenshot, send it to your email so you don't lose it. And then if you go into the cyber, tell the cyber guy to print for you, and make sure you keep it safe, because you will need it to check. So this application is starting October 5th. Like I said, it will end on 8th November. The result will come out on year 2023, and this is around May, let's say the first week of May. So you have like 6 months, is it 6 months, 5 months plus to wait for your result to come out, and then you check it out yourself. So guys, don't forget to take a screenshot, send it to your email, because phone get lost. You know, Nairobi, phone get lost. If you are in Nairobi, hello, you know they can snatch your phone. What will you do to check? Send it to your email. Your email, you will always find those emails there. So yeah, I hope you are together there. Did I answer your question, Jory Love? I hope I answered your question. Okay. Tukiwin bado utatupeleka Jamaica. Here it comes. We're going to Jamaica. We gotta have a party for DV 2024, because this group we have we have 2024 is this year is the year I have opened for my YouTube channel, and it's the year that I have worked with DV 2024. So this one is special for me. So we will have to go somewhere. We will have to celebrate, okay? Jory Love, I will be willing to host. However, you can imagine, in my family member, like I am the only one here in the USA. So I have my friend, my family that are applying. If all of them win, I'll be the one hosting them. So now it can be very difficult for me to host another person. However, I can assist in looking for another person to host you guys. So don't feel bad if you don't have a host. Apply. We will figure it out, okay? Yes, now let's go to secret of winning the green card, because this is very important. You know, to win the green card, you have to be strategic. You have to know what to do, you know. And one thing I have kept insisting, one is to follow the instruction that they have given. And I said the instruction is in their website, and if you want me to post that instruction, I will do that, okay? Follow all the instruction that they have given from the beginning to the end. I have a video on step by step how to fill for the green card. Do not leave any crucial information. Do not lie. Follow instruction. Especially for the passport photo, most people don't follow for instruction. They just take any picture they want and then they post. Your picture is your first impression. You want to impress them. So they have said don't cover your ears. Why are you covering your ear? They say don't cover your head unless you are Muslim. Why are you covering your head and you are not Muslim? They say that what else? Don't wear glasses. Don't wear goggles. Why are you wearing glasses? Why are you wearing goggles? They say open your eyes, maintain natural smile. Why are you doing Instagram photos? Don't do Instagram photo. Be professional. Wear something casual, something simple. You don't have to be official. No, just be smart, be presentable. Keep your shoulders straight like this. Look at the front, your eyes open, ears visible, head not covered, your face is not covered. If you have weird wigs, take them away and do simple lines or simple braids. Okay, I hope we are together. That is number one. Number one is to follow instruction. Number two, make sure that the internet that you use in the phone is good. Make sure that the internet is good, the network is good, the Wi-Fi, if you go to the cyber, it is good, because you may find yourself with double duplication. And you know what happens with double duplication? You will end up being disqualified. Why do you want to be disqualified? If you have like a good phone, you have data, make sure that before you are applying, the data is enough in your phone. So if you buy Safaricom data from buy data, if you're buying data from Safaricom, don't buy for like 10 Kenya shillings for you to apply. And you know how wanazimeza, you know how those people do those stuff. Okay, don't, because you may find that maybe you submitted and then you are not sure if it went through. It is now taking time to load over and over and over again, and then it's submit for you, or it's sent. You will find yourself in some mess. You were like, I applied only one time, but you did not, and you did not know. It's not your fault. So that's another secret. Another secret, number three, for married people, have two application, one for your spouse, one for you. Okay, a husband applies as a principal applicant, and then add you as a wife, as a beneficiary, and the kids also as beneficiary. And another thing is the wife apply as a principal applicant, and then and the husband and the kids. You have two chances of winning there. And if in some cases, some or both of them win the green card, and let's say wife got the lowest case number, husband got the highest, so guess what? You will go with what the wife is having, and you will be called the interview the first time, and then now you will go to the interview. You will have the chance to go to the interview early. So you see, these kind of things, it will boost you. So if you're married, it's an advantage to you to have two application, but not, I don't mean you yourself doing 1, 2. No, it's you do one, add the husband do one, add you and the kids, and that way you will have two chances of winning. Number 3, avoid rush hour. Avoid rush hour. Like for me, I had someone who was supposed to apply for me. In the beginning of application, I had sent the document. This is why I insist, apply this thing for yourself, because you don't know what is going on over people's mind, and they will tell you, I have applied for you, and they haven't. So this person was supposed to apply for me, and to me, in my mind, they have applied for me. And then the last day, I'm coming from work, and I find like 20 missed call, like 20. I'm not even joking. And so I became curious. I called, okay, what's up? Can you go apply for green card? I'm like, today is the deadline. Is it supposed to be over by now? No, it's like, check, you have like 1 hour. I used to stay in Kasalani Mwiki, you know the traffic. Now it's me running on the road, going home to take all the documents for myself and going to the cyber, took the photo, and I submitted application 50 minutes to deadline. And I'm telling you, the cyber, it was hanging because a lot of people were trying to apply at that time. I was worried and I submitted my application 45 minutes to deadline. Do not find yourself in that situation, guys, because some people, they did not, I came after them and they were not getting the chance. They were trying to submit on that computer and it was going everywhere. The computers were hanging up. But I don't know, it's because when you're destined for something, you will always get it. It does not matter, God will make a way. My computer magically worked, and you know, others were not working. Like, when I submitted, it's submitted. So don't do in a rush, because in the rush, that's where you make mistake in your names, in the date of birth. Like I mentioned, the system for British and American system, in terms of the date, how they say the date, they start with the month, the day, and the year. You have to check that. For the names, they start with the last name, then the first name, and then the middle name is the last one. So you have to check that. You know, when you are in a hurry, you will think that it's the same Kenyan system. You will start, okay, Andrew, and then, okay, Irongo, and then you'll be Mwangi. And that's not how it works. It will start with Mwangi and then Andrew, and the middle name is the last thing. You don't want to mess. Another thing that people mess is when it comes to the date of birth. Guys, do not mess on the date of birth. It's a simple thing, but it's very taken serious. Like, it is taken very serious when it comes to the green card application process, because they are like, how do you mess something so important? And when you go into the interview, they will be trying to ask you, so why did you, the date that we have in our system, why is it different with the date that you have submitted in your DS260? And they will start questioning you. And that's how some people, they get nervous. They don't know how to answer that question. And now they think you are lying, or you're trying to spam somebody, so you can, you know, some people, they fake identity. You don't want to find yourself in those kind of situations. So be truthful. Like, take your time, enter your name, part 1, all the information, and then go to the next page, do the needful thing. Before you hit submit, go back, and don't go back with the arrow at the top. There is a back button in the application where you go into the next, there is a back button, because you don't want to go back there and then it will throw you out of the system. So you do that, check the information are correct, everything is looking good, is check. Now you can go to the next and then submit. And remember, take the screenshot, send it to your email, because you don't know what the phone can do. And another thing, go to tell the cyber guys to print for you. Okay, let me see what's going on. Where is my going? I don't see the chat anymore. What is wrong? Okay. Is it true that you know that tell us about some good state with not so bad weather, not expensive, that we can come? Every state has its own issues. So, like, you see, Texas has good weather, but in Dallas, some states like Florida, you see, there was a hurricane this week. It destroyed a lot of property. But you find in the same Florida, another city is safe, you know. So if you go to the beach, if you stay just near the ocean, that is trouble. Don't. any state with those ocean. But then again, here comes Texas, Dallas, because Houston there is hurricane too. Now you come to Dallas, there is tornado too. Is not good, but at least imagine each state is different. It has its own advantage and disadvantage, but I love Texas, I love Dallas. It's not so cold on winter, and the summer is manageable because you don't have to be going outside that much. Okay, Dolcas Mudeo. Okay, so Royce, the most expensive city you can stay is New York, California, Massachusetts is also, I hear is also, I mean, that is Boston is also expensive. So do your work, do your work, and see, because it's like they balance everything. At the end of the day, if the city or state is expensive, that means the more they will pay the worker there. Like, for if there are some cities that are so cheap, let's say like Mississippi is a good state to stay. It's very cheap, the houses here there is cheap to buy, but the payment now is average payment for every state is different, so it will be a little bit lower. Okay, so it all depends on what is your preference, because you have to look at all those factors. Okay, yeah. Dorcas Model says, is the D grade minimum requirement page overall for KCSE or is per subject? I'm asking. No, it's for overall. Overall grade. That's what they look for. Okay. Faith Wanjohi, USA checked does not subject. Okay, all this are brought together and have not a knee. Yes, that's true, Faith. Thank you so much for helping me. Jolila says, what if I have not yet joined college and I apply? I have not yet joined college, but next year January I'll be joining college, and when I ask during the interview what should I say, they check, and then let's say you have started the college, you will not even have completed the college by the time you're going for the interview, so you will still have the highest level of education as high school. So when you're doing the filing for the next step, what you will do is you will say you in college, but you have not graduated, because they give that in college, not graduated yet, in progress. So that's how it will show on the interview. Okay, yeah. So I'm asking because I will be, yeah, so that shouldn't be a problem, because you can't say like now you are in college and you are not. They will see the date that you started the college. Okay, yeah. Okay, any more question for me, guys? Please don't mess this one up. Do everything as they ask, read the instruction. Don't be in a rush, don't be like me. It's the grace of God that my application was submitted. In that cyber, we were like more than 5 people, and they were, some of them, they looked like they were crying because it couldn't go through, but by the grace of God mine went through and I was able to print. So don't do things in a rush, and then just applying the first day of application or the last day, it does not mean anything, you know. Most people say that if you apply the first day, apply the fastest person, that you will have the chances of winning. We can do a trial, but I don't think that's how it happens, because I have seen a lot of people apply the last day, they win, apply the first day, they win, they apply the middle of the application and they win. So it's all depend on your destiny and the luck. Okay. Okay, do you have any more question for me before we end the live? Because it's been an awesome What job should one do after reaching to the USA? There is a lot of jobs, and I have posted that video on the YouTube, Jolly Lab. Please check it out. It's in my YouTube. I have 2 videos of top careers that you can pursue here as immigrant and succeed, and I have a video on the top jobs that you can get, and one of them is the you can do the cashiers, associate, depending HR, that is human resource. You can do tracking if you like driving. You can do so many. You can even decide to be a driver, an Uber driver. It pays here, the system is good, so it's all depend on your choice. Okay, yeah. So Dorcas Mudeo, how about mismatch of name on birth and academic certificate? In case of 2 names in birth certificate, but since you got baptized later, you included name, is can this lead to any bad luck? No, I don't think so, because you will have they will see the 2 names that you have first had is in your birth certificate, and then you will be able to prove that with the baptism certificate if you still have that one. So that shouldn't be the issue there. How can someone get a host? You can get a host in so many ways. There are some people that do the host. I see they just host and you pay them. Other thing is you can talk to your church. There is a lot of missionaries that comes from your church, and they can host you. I have seen people get hosted by white people, and they were the missionary. Some they came as NGOs. You can talk to your friends that are in the USA to host you, or to talk to their friends who are in the USA to host you. If you know family member that is in the USA, you can also talk to them to host you. So that's how you look for the host. Yeah. Yeah, you can wear a t-shirt for the passport. You just have to look presentable, and you have to make sure that you have all the guideline for the passport requirement, the size, the position, those things I have mentioned today. If you're joining now, please, I also have a video on photo DV2024 photo requirement. Please check it out on my YouTube. Make sure that you check it out. And also you can take the photo yourself with your phone, and then you go to the website and apply for that. Okay, I mean, and edit for that. Okay, yeah. Yes, you can continue with your education here. You will do prerequisite, and then to do to get to the system, you may find yourself going like maybe 2 semester back, so that you can align with your system, because American system is different than the Kenyan system. So that's where there is, especially it depends with the course that you are taking. Things like law, if you go doing if you're working to studying to become a lawyer, you know the system here, the law here is different from Kenya. So things like that. If you are doing like civil engineer, you know the metric, as we use the British metrics. It's only in the USA that they have their own system, like they use miles, kilometers. So if you are architect in Kenya, be sure you will have to be certified for the USA board of engineers for you to be for you to get a job and start working as a civil engineer or an architect here in the USA. Okay, yeah. Any more question, guys? I told you this is your day. We can stay here as long as we can. All we have to do is make sure that you get this one, that you nail it, that you're doing the right thing. Okay, I forgot to mention one thing. If your kids are 18 years, 16 to 18 years. It depends with the country. Like you know, some in some country like Kenya, you find that if you are 18 years of age, you can have your own ID. In some countries, it's 16 years. I'm not sure which country, but I know some country, if you are 16 years, you can get the ID. So for those kind of situation, if you have kids like that, they can apply for themselves for the green card. If you are 18 and above, apply for the green card. If you know your brother, your sister is 18 years, tell them to apply for the green card, because they will win. In my time when we were coming, we had a group, a Kenyan group who were going through the process together, and the youngest person there was 18. By the time the result came, she was 19, and she's doing so well in the USA. She came alone. She's doing wonders right now. She's completing nursing at school, and she's just amazing. So tell your brother, if you have your kids like that, let them apply. You never know, if you may not win and they win, they will invite you here, you know. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. My green card, about green card fee. What was the question on the fee? I didn't see that one. Can I feel in kids as their stepmother that were left by the first wife? Yeah. If the kids has been with you, they know you as their mom. Yes, you can feel for them. Please don't leave them out. You don't leave them out. If they are 18 years of age, let them apply for themselves. Okay. Liz, which question? Let me see. Liz question. Is it true that if one apply for me in USA, I will stand a better chance of winning? That's a myth. Let me tell you, after I came here in the US, I have been applying for my friends, for my family, and not a single one who have won. For how many years? 3 years. Not a single one have won. It does not matter where you are from, you know, wherever you are applying from. And you know what, I told them, you know, this year I'm not applying for anybody. I want you to go to the cyber and apply, because I have tried for you, it's not working. So let's try yours. You never know. And for me, I used to be applied for someone from here, and all those years they applied for me 3 times, and I couldn't win. The time I applied for myself, I won. So I think it depends with God and destiny. Yeah. So what else? Riz Moikari, let me see the question. Okay, I think I have answered you. USA standard passport, what do you mean? The passport photo, please check the video. I also explained this one in the beginning of this live. Make sure that you watch that. I say the size is 600 by 600 pixel on a white background. Or other requirement, please watch that video. It will give you the details, more details than I am doing right now. It will give you all the details, because it will even show you how the measurement is, you know, because from here head to the neck, you have to have a certain percentage from the photo, and from the forehead, I mean from the eyes to the shoulder, there is a percentage that has to be met. So if you watch that video and you see the demonstration of that, you will be able to understand and be in a much more nice position to do that. Okay. I am 19 and I also want my parents to apply individual while I apply on my own. That's very good, Jory Love. I give you approval on that, because this will be giving you a chance to win. Give your parent 2 chances to win. Let your father apply, add your mom. Let your mom apply, add your father, and you apply alone. That's a good idea. Uh-huh. I heard that you can pay for green card fee after arriving the USA. So, Carol Charles, for my time, I did that. I didn't pay $220 in the USA embassy because I didn't have it. I was broke at that time. I paid here. I came here. I worked for 2 weeks and then I paid it. So you can do that, but I heard they changed that. Nowadays you have to pay at the embassy. I am not sure how true is that, but you have to ask those people that are going to the interview. I will be doing interview with the DV 2023 winners once the interview process starts, to see how that one is working now, because every year they're changing things. So but for me, I am a testimony. I paid when I got here that $220. Okay, yeah. So so I am allowed to work for some months and pay for the green card. It's advisable to pay it as soon as you get here. But for me, I just stayed. I didn't have money at that time, so I paid, and I paid it after working for was it 1 week, or yeah, for 1 week. After working for 1 week, that's when I paid. Because I got my job I got my job the second week I got here. Yeah, yeah. Your latest as your latest update, you talked about the free 5 million. I didn't talk about I have a million for the single people. For the single people, less is around, inclusive of the air ticket. I used 166 thousand Kenya shillings. That's what, as a single person. Now, if you have a family, if you have your husband, remember each fee that you have, you multiply by the number of the family that you are coming with. So let's say if you have a family member of 5, so you multiply by 5. So that's how it can come up to have a million. If you have that like if you have a lot of family members that are coming with you. But if you are a single person, it's around 166, around there. All the fees included: medical, interview, green card, and the air ticket. Okay, yeah. So Odila, like I mentioned, I already talked about the passport photo requirement before this live, in the beginning of this live, and I have a video on that on my YouTube channel. Please check it out. I posted this last month, yeah, a few days ago. Please check it out. So one person should be ready with, yes, you should be ready. Start saving now, because you never know if you will be selected. But money right now, winning right now, it should be the least of your worry, because God will always make a way for that. Okay, I told you I was broke. I didn't have enough money when I'm going through the process, but God opened a way for me in a way that I couldn't imagine. So for the family, or for the full amount, you will use the process panel inakuja, because medical 41, air ticket is not 120. It depends with the season. Sometimes it's 700. I paid 72,000 for my air ticket. It depends with the season that you are coming. If you travel, you see, like if you're traveling in December, coming here, people are doing the opposite. So it's not expensive coming here, because a lot of people are going to Kenya or to other country for Christmas. But if you come into the USA, that is cheap. So it does not have to be 120 for the air ticket. It starts from around 70K and above a person. And the kids, they don't pay like adults. The kids pay a little bit lower, maybe by, let's say, 25,000, 10 to 25,000. Let's say that, Yeah, so check on that. I'm talking about international passport, not the photo. So the photo requirement, you have to go you have to go to, we don't have in Africa, we don't have international passport. We have like a country, like for Kenya we have Eastern Africa passport. So for that one you have to go to the cyber. These days they are applying in the cyber and apply there. You will need your details, your father, your mom details, and your own details. You will need someone who works in the government to sign for you, and you will need their ID. So check with your cyber, because these days you have to go to the cyber to apply. Okay, and also check on ecitizen.com. Okay, create account using your ID number and then check out from there. Okay, yeah. Carol Charles, thank you so much. It's been an amazing session today. I hope I have answered your questions. Do not be discouraged because you don't have money or a host. Apply. We will figure it out later. Okay? Apply. Apply. Anyone's for me as we wind up? Thank you so much, Carl Charles. Thank you so much, Figma Johi. Please give this video a thumbs up. If this video was very helpful to you, please do me a favor and share it across. Okay, let's pay it forward. That's our motto. We pay it forward. Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. As we wind up, I'm waiting to see if there is someone else with the question so we can end the live. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. I will see you in my next live when we start doing the application, because we're gonna do one live session as I demonstrate how to apply for the green card. Okay, yeah, we will do one live session on that. Screen sharing, I will be putting fake details in that session just to show you how you fill out the green card. Okay, until then, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting your girl. Give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe if you haven't, and please hit the notification bell so you don't miss my future video. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.